Morning, y'all. I have to apologise now for the sound of my voice. I've got the dreaded man flu and it's kicking my butt. But I'm still out in nature because I need it, especially today, for the last few days. So I started a YouTube channel. I started like the Facebook page, Positive Living, after several conversations with friends and telling me I should do it, and I put off because I was scared, really. And then I done it, and then I realised why I'm scared, because beforehand I was just messing about. I still am, but I was just messing about, and it didn't matter if I posted anything or not. Now I kind of feel a little bit more of a responsibility to actually post something on the page and on the channel, because at the end of the day I've asked people to subscribe and like the page, and if I don't post anything, then what's the point? So anyway, like I said, I've been having a tough few days thinking, is it because Storm Dennis ruining my plans for the weekend and I can't get out over the lakes or whatever? So I'm thinking, right, I'm going out. I'm going to go around the beautiful Northumberland countryside, around where I live. Yes, this is literally on my doorstep. It's fantastic. And I was talking to a friend this morning, Lorna, saying, yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do a little video on kind of the importance of getting out into nature, especially when you're feeling the pressures and stuff. And she said, yeah, like just like a nice authentic little video, and it got me thinking, have I actually been authentic? Like the things I've been doing, I haven't been hiding or anything, but do you know anything about me? Do you know the story why I'm doing this? So I'm talking about mental health a lot, and about people suffering with mental health problems and stuff. And I mean, I think it's pretty clear for people to see that I've had issues myself, which is why I'm doing it. So I wanted to do that kind of authentic video. Sorry, I'm walking over really sludgy mud. I don't want to fall over. That's a different kind of video. And just kind of let you know what my problems are. I've suffered with depression for as long as I can remember, most of my adult life, pretty much off and on, like situational depression. Social anxiety has plagued me for as long as I can remember, since being in school. And like low self-esteem, lots of confidence issues and stuff. So I was reading a book, or rather listening to a book on a podcast, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a. And in that book, the author says, and I'm paraphrasing here because I can't remember it word for word, but he says how big hell. He says, think of the person you want to be. If you could pick who you wanted to be, you pick all the qualities you had, then think of that person. And then it tells you to think of that person. And says, that's who you are. And it's life and everything else, and thoughts and self-defeating thoughts. Sorry, the sound quality at the end of the video got terrible, so I've had to redo it at home. So yeah, the book, The Subtle Art, I would recommend that to anybody that's going through some difficult times. It was recommended to me from a friend, and it changed a lot of things in my life, and changed my outlook on a lot of things. But the hard thing is putting it into practice, always, with anything. I suppose you can hear anything, and it's putting it into practice, which I wasn't always doing, but now I'm kind of fully committed to doing so. So yeah, the biggest thing that stops us from being the person we want to be is fear. Is standing out from a crowd, is being open to persecution, and it's much easier to follow in the footsteps of other people because you blend in and you don't stand out as much. So through another situational change in my life at the end of last year, that the book kind of re-entered my mind, and I was thinking about that part about being the person I want to be, and something just suddenly clicked for me, and I just thought, well, I'm gonna be that person. I want to be that person. So anybody who doesn't like it, thank you so much for your participation in my life, but you are no longer needed. It's time to do me. It's time to be the person I want to be. It's time to face all of my fears head on and just do whatever the hell I want to do, as long as I'm not hurting anybody. So these videos kind of started with my battle against low self-esteem and social anxiety, just clowning on, messing on. And I've got so many positive messages, a few negative ones as well, which I spoke about, but so many positive messages to see how they helped, and it made me realise that yeah, I can't be a force for good. I can't help people. If you want to watch me on this journey, I'm not coming from a perspective of I have overcome all my demons and I am now a coach. I'm not a coach. I'm in the thick of it daily. Sometimes weeks go by where I'm absolutely fine, but then like this week I've had a few rocky days, so that's why I had to get out today. So yeah, so I'm coming from the thick of it. I'm with you. Follow me on this journey, and if anything I do going forward or have done helps, then fantastic. That's what it's there for. Just don't be afraid to reach out. Also me standing up and saying like, yeah, I do suffer from depression, I have got low self-esteem, I do have social anxiety. Hopefully anybody else that's kind of hiding behind the curtain with them same problems, hopefully it gives you a little bit of encouragement to do the same, because talk about it's the only way that's ever going to help, and I know that myself. So don't try and fight it on your own. Don't hide from it anymore. Just face it head on. Talk to people around you. Talk to me. Go to the doctors. Do whatever you've got to do, but like take care of yourself. Start living a more positive life. Follow this journey. Like I say, there's lots of other people do very similar things and do great things around positive living, living a better lifestyle, PTSD, like all sorts on Instagram. I follow a lot follow me, so I can tag them in this video, but follow them. It's great for inspiration. It's a good community, and just start taking care of yourself. Tongue tied. Start taking care of yourself. Start being the person you want to be. Don't be afraid anymore. Like, we're only here once. We only get to go around once. So do you want to get to the end and think, oh, I wish I'd done that? Because I'm damn sure I don't. And that's why I'm making all these changes. That's why I'm facing all my fears head on, whether it's a fear of heights, whether it's social anxiety. Like, I'm facing them all head on because I refuse to be scared of anything anymore. And I recommend it to anybody. Just step outside of your comfort zone and make camp and live there. It's the best place to be. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.